Hey guys, I wanted to share with you something called Working Genius. It is this 20% personality, 80% productivity framework that I learned about just a couple of months ago, and I have already seen so many benefits to this idea in both my personal and professional life. It is based on the work of Patrick Lencioni, who is an author who's written many books that have been highly recommended in my circles. And he has, since introducing this framework, actually written a book called Working Genius. He puts a lot more context into what this framework consists of, how we can apply it, but what I want to share is what is Working Genius and how can you potentially benefit from this, either in your family, on your teams at work, or in other arenas of life. Working Genius is this idea that to get anything done, personally or professionally, it takes essentially 6 kinds of things. Patrick identifies these 6 things using an acronym called WIDGET, W-I-D-G-E-T. And he breaks these down, and I'll explain what each of those stands for in just a second. But essentially, if you're looking at how this could apply to you, there's an assessment that you can take. It's literally just 10 minutes, and it will give you the results of your assessment to break down of these 6 things. 2 of these things are going to be what's considered your working genius. These are the things that you naturally thrive in, you get a lot of energy from them. There's going to be another 2 that are going to be considered your working competencies. And these are the so-so things. You get a little bit of energy from them, but nothing mind-blowing. The other 2 are going to be considered your working frustrations. And these are the things that immediately zap your energy. You don't care to do them, obviously, because they are so draining to you. All right, so widget. What do each of these 6 letters stand for? Starting with W, wonder. Wonder is pondering the possibilities of what could be, thinking about how things could be different than how they are today, and asking that big picture, sort of head in the clouds, how could things be different? I is saying in response, wow, that's really interesting. I have an idea that could answer that question or solve that problem. D, discernment, is saying, I think that that idea is a good idea or a bad idea, or perhaps one that needs a little bit of tweaking in order to be the best that it can be. G is galvanizing. Once we've decided that we have a good idea that we want to take some action on, the galvanizer is the person who rallies the troops, gets people excited about doing the work. They're the person who wants to ensure that the right people are getting involved in the work. Then you have E, enablement. Enablement is the person who might be recruited by the galvanizer. This is the person who believes in the work that's being done and is ready to roll up their sleeves and jump in where they can be helpful and make things happen. And then finally, T is tenacity. Tenacity, they're not just interested in starting the work, but getting the work done, actually moving the work across the finish line, checking the box, making sure that the work gets done according to schedule, goals, objectives, and they will invest however many weeks, months, even years of pursuing that excellence of saying this work got done.